What's up, peeps? Welcome to another episode of Let's Chop It Up. Today we got a special guest, Rorrie Travis, aka Red Ranger, the star of Nickelodeon's Power Rangers Beast Morphers. He's going to talk to us about that role in his journey to Hollywood. Anyways, with that said, let's get ready to chop it up.
Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up.
Today we're having sweet and spicy chicken stir fry. I already got my prep. We are in business. You can hear my boy. Ah, there you go.
Oh, man.
What's going on, Brody?
What's good? KCJ Ashley.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man.
Roy, I don't know what you can do a little bit of everything, right? I mean, you're an actor, dancer, singer.
I try to do a little bit of everything.
As creatives, we tend to be able to do a bunch of different things. I know you, right? So, but I want you to just take a second and introduce yourself to the audience.
Well, what's good, you guys? My name is Rorrie Travis. I am an actor, creative director, model, dancer. I've been in the industry now for, I think this is my 11th year in the industry. I started out as a dancer from 12 years old. I'm here.
Most people are going to know you right now for, being the Red Ranger. You know what? Yeah, actually, can you show us that? That's that helmet. Yeah, that's dope.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have been inducted into a legacy here. This is my Red Ranger helmet. I played Devin Daniels, the Red Beast Morpher Ranger on the new season of Power Rangers that is currently on TV still, you guys. So make sure your kids or yourself, who knows, tune into that. Saturday mornings at 8 o'clock.
New match. You two versus me. Really? You sure? Game, set, match. Almost empty.
The commander just called. We need to go now.
But I'm just warming up. Come on, dude. Okay.
Let's get right into it. Tell us about how it was just playing the Red Ranger in Power.
It's a different type of experience. You go in not really ready for the boots that you're about to fill. Literally, the boots that you're about to fill. My brother was such a huge fan of Power Rangers growing up, so he kind of got me on the bandwagon with it. So I grew up on Wild Force. I grew up on SPD, Dino Thunder, and these are all different seasons of Power Rangers. So I knew that, okay, if I potentially got this role, it would be big. It would change my future indefinitely.
You get this audition, you go in, and from what you told me, you actually thought you botched it, right?
Yeah. Yes. So it's a funny story. So I went in for the callback. Listen, Casey, I went in for the callback, and I had like I had some like eucalyptus on my headshot at the time, and I accidentally fell out of my bag and it fell into my headshot. So my headshot smelled like, kind of like the oil, eucalyptus oil. So the casting director, Iris Hampton, she just was so keen on that. What is that? What is that delightful smell? And she goes and picks up my resume and just...
This is true story. This is actually what you did.
Oh yeah, true story. This is the callback. This isn't the testing, but this is the callback. So this is how I think how I got through the callback stage into testing, because my headshot smelled like eucalyptus and it was very refreshing, very relaxing to her. She probably felt relaxed being in my presence with my headshot smelling as delightful as it did. So I think that's part of how I became the Red Ranger. So after that, after the callback, we had the testing, So testing, I went in, I'm prepared, and a lot of things happened that day. First off, true story, I came in not knowing my lines. I had rehearsed and practiced the other person's lines the entire time. So I came in just like 30 minutes before I have to actually show production, the producers and the director all I got. I did not know the right lines. And, you know, I gave myself a hard time about it. I really did. I'm gonna be honest. I gave myself a real hard time about it because I was just like, this was a setup. Like I should have known that I was supposed to play this person's part. And I ended up calling my manager about it. And he got me right. He was just like, listen, bro, this is your future. And this is what you want to do. Yeah. So get it together. He didn't even let me be negative about it at all. Get it together. Just learn the lines, do what you can, and that's going to be good enough because it's you. Okay, that's what I needed at the time. I needed those words at the time. Call my girlfriend. You know, we go over those lines, 15 minutes, 3 pages worth of lines. I lock it in my head, and I go in for the audition. Kill the acting part, Casey. I mean, I killed it.
You know it.
The part, I think the audition was, I was protecting the Pink Ranger. It didn't say names though. It had the person's actual name, and she's getting hit and blasted on. So I'm like going in to defend her. You know, I'm acting real with it. You see my face? Yeah,
I see your face.
I was serious.
I was and everything.
With everything.
You did the motion.
I'm coming in, I'm blasting the zombies, I'm talking to her, and we're supposed to have this type of love connection. So I tried to show that, you know, I'm interested in, you know, the Pink Ranger, blah, blah, blah. Killed the acting part, I felt. And the next part after the audition was the martial arts part. Okay, so mind you guys, I had no prior training in martial arts. I've literally, for this audition, I binged watched Dragon Ball Z.
Oh man, shout out to Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, I'm Goku over here. I binge watched Naruto, and I just watched a few guys on YouTube just going over different forms of martial arts and kung fu. After all that, I do what I do as far as the martial arts aspect, do some moves. They wanted me to slow it down. They wanted to see a lot of kicks and spins. You know, I'm a spinner anyway. So I really was keen on doing that stuff. But my finishing move was this super mega punch right into the camera. And I was supposed to just boom, boom, come out and stick it. Now, what happened was I got a little too into it. And I'm knowing I build up like a charge for the finishing move. It's just one good punch. Once I do that, I punch down the camera. The cameraman is holding the camera. He falls down with the camera. He's probably trying to catch the camera, and I myself fall onto the table where the casting directors are, you know, making their notes and all that stuff. Yes, Casey, yes.
You actually punched the cameraman and made people fall. So at this point, what are you thinking?
It seemed like the longest 2 seconds that there was. Bing, bang, I fall into the table. And to me, it just seemed like this moment was forever. I realized that I'm in the testing round of this audition, the last round. I'm literally on the casting's table. The producer looking at me like, you know, seeing what I'm gonna do next. So I just get off the table with intensity, and intensity was just going on through my mind. That's what Mike Chat's word was, intensity. I get up and I just did like if I didn't punch down the camera. Just stick it. Ha! And I look dead at Chip Lynn. I didn't want to blink. I didn't want to seem like I made a mistake. Never show that you made a mistake, even if you do make a mistake. You guys, like.
Pro tip right there, guys. Make sure you're paying attention to that. And we all hear it through our acting classes, right? When you go into auditions, you know, 1, never apologize. 2, if you make a mistake, keep going. Act like the mistake didn't happen, right? But how many times do we actually forget those things, right? Because you could have easily just like, oh man, you know, I apologize. Can I do it over? But that moment would have been lost. Fast forward, you make a huge impression. You get the role. What point do you realize I didn't only get this role, but I actually just got the Red Ranger role? Like when did they announce that, and when did that become reality for you?
It wasn't until my mother agent, Erica Diabru, came and called me and told me the news, like, Rory, you know, you're a Ranger, you're the Ranger. And I was like, I know. And she was like, do you know what Ranger you are? And I was just like, you know what? I didn't ask what Ranger I was. What do you know? And she said, and I do a great
I already know. I can picture this. Go ahead and give it to us. What should do, Rory?
Rory. Rory. You are the Red Ranger. I said, what? Rory.
That's exactly. You know, I'm laughing because I think I remember her telling Casey, Rory about to be the Red Ranger, Casey. Casey.
Like believe it.
And I don't know if you noticed, man, but I got on my best Devin outfit today.
No, right, man. My man Casey J rocking the red. Listen.
Come on, man.
Wait, what you say? You're rocking your best Devin?
I only got a cosplay outfit and a helmet. You know, so I was like, I'm gonna do my best Devin that I can for my man.
The Red Ranger.
I gotta represent.
They represent. I appreciate you, Casey. I appreciate you.
Man, Roy, how long have I known you now? 5, 6 years now? Yeah. Maybe at least 5 years. I met Rory. Rory is actually a student of mine at Diabru when I've been coaching at Diabru for years as well. And I remember, I don't know if I told you this before, but I remember like the first time I met you, I believe you were coming back from LA. You're in LA for extended time, right? And so Erica was talking about, oh, Rory's coming back from LA. And I met you, and I said, Erica, I don't even know if she remembered. I said, Rory, man, he has it. Like there's just something about him that is just different than everybody else. Shout out to all the Diablo kids. So, you know, I'm just saying, it was right. But it was something, man. You've always had that spark, that it. And so I remember telling Eric, I said, he's going to go very far. He's going to go very far just because he has no fear, and he's just multi-talented. And I'll tell you this, man. I don't know how much I've told you this before, but you remind me of myself in a sense at the same age, because I was dancing, I was doing Michael Jackson, I was singing, I was into acting, but it's definitely like no surprise to see like the things that have come your way and that are going to continue to come your way.
I came back to Diablo in 2014. I think that's where me and you met.
Yep.
In 2014. I think I came back from school. Casey J was my latest acting coach. Like, I haven't been trained by anybody after Casey. You really got me right. Honestly, you really got me right for any type of situation, any type of dealing. And then how you are in just real life too, man. You're very charismatic, very personable. I took that. Like, I said, you know, you have to look at the greats and you take from the greats. And then you make it your own. So I used to watch you in class. You know, I would either, in the beginning, I just watched you in class as my acting coach. And then after I went to California, came back, Erica hired me a part of the team because I was kind of coaching people during that summer trip.
Yeah. And
then I kind of stepped in as your protege in a sense. So I was assisting you in class.
Yep.
And I'm literally just soaking up all the knowledge that you had, paying attention to interactions that you were having, like outside of class, just talking. because I was like, man, if there's a man that I need to follow in this industry, it would be you. You know, I saw myself in you as well as you saw. Yeah, you saw yourself in me. Yeah.
We've always connected and clicked. And the reason why you saw that light in me is because you have that same light. Yeah. That's why. You see what I'm saying? Like, you had that light. And that's why you're like, hey, I got to pull certain things from him, because it goes both ways. There's certain things I pull from you. I'm like, man, the no fear component, just go for it. And I love that, man. And man, I tell you, some of the best classes is when we were working them together. So yeah, I think you know, it was the young protege, man. But you know, at the end of the day, you are in charge of your own path, and we've seen that, we've all seen that, and you've taken charge, man, and you're taking it a step further. That light that you see in me, so many people see it in you, and that's why they follow you. So I just want to tell you that. I want you to know that, and I want you to realize that, man. And that's why so many kids gravitate to you when you go to these different schools. And I just want to say real quick for everybody here, you know, we talk about, you know, the things that are going on. And Rorrie's been doing this before. Any of the stuff that's been going on out here, he's been giving back, going to the different schools, speaking to the youth, and giving back. And that's how we make impacts into our communities. And I want to tell you, so we appreciate you doing that, and continue to do that.
Ready? All right. 1, 2, 3.
So switching gears a little bit, what are you up to right now, man? What's going on with Rorrie Travis right now?
Films is and will become a production company where I'm getting like-minded individuals who have those same types of dreams, who want to either be behind the camera, in front of the camera.
RDT Films, and one of the first projects you're actually doing right now is a YouTube channel project, right?
Yes.
So talk about the new YouTube channel.
Ooh, okay, so me and my old lady, her really wanted to start a YouTube channel, and she wanted it to be about something. She wanted it to be about society and how certain people are looked at, and basically how we're trying to change the dynamic of how we're viewed, in a sense, being Black, being African Americans, being of different faiths or religion. Like, we want to make a show that's for everybody, that everybody can be totally down for and just vibe for. Our first episode was a get to know us, and basically how we met. You know, brilliant girl, like, man, Casey. I'm a guy, follow my instincts, and I follow the signs, and all signs pointed to her. All signs pointed to her. And I'm just fortunate enough, man. I've grown so much in having her in my life in ways that I didn't even think, like issues that I never saw a problem with myself. It kind of sprouted out in this relationship. And I don't know, man. I think I'm in love.
The way you said that, you don't think, brother. You are. You know what I mean? The way you said, I think I'm in love. You're going to see this, and you're going to see how your eyes were. That means you are. And here's what I'll tell you, man. You know, love is a beautiful thing. And what stood out to me is the fact that you said so many things have changed since you met that individual. Because I can echo that with my wife. I absolutely feel the same way. Like, she made me a better person. And I realized some things out of myself that I didn't even know before. And the other part that you said, my life has gotten so much better since her. I have some rapid fire questions for you, so we're gonna end on this. Some rapid fire questions. First thing that comes to mind, all right? Yeah, go ahead and get your sip of Pepsi. Season 1 or season 2?
Season 2.
Okay.
Man, I won't even get into it. Well, you guys tune into Nickelodeon. Saturday mornings on Nickelodeon at 8:00 a.m.
And you can also catch season 1's on Netflix.
Season 1 is on Netflix.
Favorite entertainer?
I got two. So it's either Eddie Murphy or Kevin Hart. Either one of those two guys, they're hilarious. So yeah.
Who does MJ better, you or me?
Why you ask me that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I have to say myself. I gotta give glory to myself.
We're gonna
here.
We're gonna do an MJ challenge. So we gotta pick the song. Or maybe we do like 3 songs. We pick the song, we gotta sing it and dance it. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Accept.
All right.
Challenge accepted.
Not me. Not me.
No. Woo! Oh, no. Go on, baby.
Any up-and-coming actor that's watching this, what's one message that you have for them?
I would say my final message would be just to keep pursuing your dreams. Keep going for what you believe.
Man, it's always a pleasure, man, to be in your presence and talk to you. You've been an outstanding guest today. So first off, tell people, how can they follow you?
Oh, you guys can follow me on IG. My name is Rorrie, RORRIE Travis, TRAVIS. And that's on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook. I can see if I can try to find you in the scrolls. And on Snapchat, it is Royal18.
And then you want to do a real quick plug for your YouTube channel again?
Oh, yes.
Right down there below, guys.
Yes, right down below. Please follow LNR, and you will see our face. It'll be a little blue little icon with a little Muslim girl in my hair. You watch out now.
Hair envy. Everyone probably has hair envy for Rory. Man, hey, Rory, man, thank you so much for all you do. Like I said, I got my Devin outfit on right now.
Watch out now.
But thanks for all you do, man. You're an incredible person, man. And you know, someone's watching this today. They're going to be truly inspired by your words, and continue to inspire people, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me and being just the awesome guy that you've been, bro. Like, really, you helped me.
Appreciate that, man. Good luck with everything. Hopefully, this coronavirus, man, gets over soon. So you can get back to your business, man.
This virus will be eliminated.
The virus eliminated. That's a reference to Power Rangers, guys. The Zord takes out the enemy.
The Zord.
Megazord, right? If I say that, every time it takes out an enemy, it says virus is eliminated, or virus eliminated. So hopefully, the virus will be eliminated very soon. Yes. My young Brody, man. Always good to chop it up. Thank you for coming on the show, bro.
Been a pleasure, my friend.
All right, man.
What a great show, Rorrie Travis, my guy, man, doing his thing. Great episode, guys. If you love the content today with Rorrie and the Red Ranger, go ahead and like, subscribe, make some comments. Let us know what you like. What was your favorite part? Just like any other episode, guys, has to come to an end. I'm ready to eat. I know my wife is ready to eat. So, thank you for chopping it up.
Dude, why you walking like a superstar right now?
Because, man, listen. The thing is the law of attraction. Be what you think you are. If I think I'm a superstar, then I am a superstar.